I think the last 18 months have been the toughest of probably my life, really, with what's been going on in Gaza. It's just unbelievable. And we've got a government that's been absolutely bloody silent, condemned every act of Palestinian resistance, but refuses to condemn the war crimes, the deliberate starvation of 2 million people, stuff that's just unimaginable. And I guess these are the people, our leaders now were the same people in the 1930s who never uttered a word about what Germany was doing to the Jewish people, to gypsies, to socialists, etc. Yeah.
Hey, John, before we go to have a look at the actual reason you were in the news in the last couple of days, I can remember asking, his name jumps out of my head, former Mayo co-leader of James Shaw. I had an interview with James Shaw, and I was a bit cheeky. It wasn't on the run or anything. I said to him, what do you think about Taiwan? Do you think Taiwan should have independence and its freedom? And respectfully to James Shaw, he had kind of stuttered and stammered a little bit because as a politician, he had to pick his words quite carefully. We agree with what you're saying about national. Do you think it would be any different right now if it was a Labour-led government and their response to Gaza?
Really good question. It would not be as different as we might hope. I mean, you look at we've got a Labour government in Australia, the Labour government in Britain, and they're not much different from the Tories or the what do they call them in Australia? The Liberal National Coalition. It wouldn't be hugely different. But Labour, when they're not in government, they've said some good things. They've said that they would support the Green Party sanctions bill. They've said they would change their procurement policy to exclude the companies on that United Nations database that are involved in illegal Israeli settlements. They wouldn't be buying goods or services from them. They've said they would direct the super fund and other government sovereign funds to withdraw investments from those companies that are involved in illegal settlements. So they do those things, which are important, but they're not earth-shattering. But I think they would still stick very strongly to supporting Israel. They possibly would have by now. I know when Nanaia Mahuta was foreign minister, she was moving quite quickly towards recognising Palestine. And if that government had been elected and she'd been the foreign minister, I think, if they'd won their last election and she was still foreign minister, we would have done that by now. So, but yeah, probably not as dramatic a change as we might think it would be.